Yes, I wanted to ask about the use of psychedelics in dealing with severe trauma, severe depression or PTSD. I just wanted to have your um, feedback about it.
Psychedelic drugs, in the way you are referring to them, are one of the many ways to bypass and override a conditioned mind, a mind that has been traumatized, a spirit, body, emotional, mental complex that has been traumatized or believes itself to be traumatized, is mostly believing itself to be traumatized within the mind itself. It is not to say that a body has not been abused or emotions have not been affected, but it is to say that the recollection of these events is housed in the mind far more than it normally is housed in the body or the emotional body. The access to a bypass route for a mind is at times beneficial to the being that does not find a solution or permission slip to bypass their mind on their own, or seemingly on their own, for nothing is ever done on one's own. And so may and can and is used in this fashion. However, one must be aware that the purity and source of many of the psychedelic enhancing substances that are on your planet at the moment are not of a very high quality caliber, and one may experience as traumatic an experience in their psychedelic trance as they had experienced in their normal consciousness state, for there is no difference. We would not counsel this form of treatment to anyone outside of those who already have a internal desire to experience this treatment within their experience on this planet. And so we will remain with the counsel that this treatment is only for those to whom it is relevant. And in the case of those for whom it is relevant, it can be equally relevant to have a full healing from the traumatic experience, which was the goal of the assumption of such a substance, or if their choice is to have a less than whole healing experience or even a negative experience based upon this choice, all of these avenues are at all times available to an entity for their own choosing. In simpler terms, it means that if you enter into any endeavor with the expectation and knowing that you will be healed due to that course of action, then there is the utmost probability that that will be the case unless one's higher guidance or pre-chosen guidance determines that that is not the most beneficial experience for that entity to have. Your experience will always be what is most beneficial to you at any point in time based upon the learning curve that you have decided for yourself moment to moment, and before, which is not actually before, but during the decision to make the incarnation path.